My life is a pony.
What the fuck? Okay, close the door and let's get this baby going. Where are we at? Sbsv? I don't know which one we're at. First waypoint is ARU. Second waypoint is REC. Brazil. And then second waypoint is NTL. Not Croatia, Brazil. And then last waypoint is MSS. Brazil, not USA. Destination is going to be Sbfz. We don't have a runway put in yet. CDI, go and put that. Okay. 127775. Why can I not hear anything? Oh, shit, that's fine. I'm dumb.
Salvador Airport information, India 1800 Zulu. Wind 09er tree at 16. Visibility 6. Sky condition, few clouds at 2,500 feet, few clouds at 10,100 feet. Temperature 29er. 2.10. Altimeter 29er decimal 8 tree. ILS Yankee runway 10 in use. Landing and departing runway 10. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have India.
Okay.
Salvador Airport information, Julie.
And then 122.8. Don't have that loaded. See, is that everything turned on? Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and... Why do I have the engine here? $2983. Has the frickin' has the engine always been on the side? Why is the engine on the side? Why is the engine on the side?
The engine.
The engine. Why is the engine on the main things when it should be on there? It shouldn't be here. I'm so confused. Why is the engine here? How do I turn this shit off? I have no idea. I can't change my squat code either. Like, it literally won't let me change anything right now. Why is this happening? I might have to restart it all. I can't even change my CDI or nothing. What is happening? See, that's a problem because I can't change my CDI because I need that for navigation. And I can't change the code either. Literally won't allow me. Or it says it's 2000, but it's not even on. What's happening? This is gotta be like a glitch, right? Because this not. I've never had the engines just stay on here.
Did you have something like that last night with the 22?
No. What did I have last night with the 22?
Or was it the night before? You said something about your engine like getting stuck or something.
Engine getting stuck. No. Engine getting stuck. What the fuck? I can't click that anymore. What the fuck? This is like an actual glitch, I think. Because those are supposed to disappear as soon as you activate the middle. That's what's supposed to happen. Yeah, because that's not supposed to be there right now. I might have to restart completely. Yeah, because so that makes sense right there. That makes sense. Because this one's not activated. I might have to restart. Yeah, I'm gonna restart. But it's gonna respawn me somewhere else because there's only one, even though this is literally a ramp, like in real life, this is a ramp for multiple parking. It only has one parking space over here. So
Seems legit.
yeah, it's very legit. So we're gonna do a good old. We're like right here. This is like pretty much exactly where I parked. Okay, now let's see if things fuck up again. Come on, there you go. Oh, I'm gonna let it fully boot up before I activate this middle screen. And drop my controller in the process, it's fine. I have 123 hours total in Vatsim. That means I'm gonna have to re-enter everything, but that's fine. Come on, locate your damn self. You're not. You're. Hey, I'll give you a hint. Salvador. Thank you. Why is it? Oh, see, there he goes. That's what's supposed to happen. That was a glitch last time. Okay, let's just fucking speed run this shit. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know that this jet could do double engine startup. And I just tried it, so see, that's what's supposed to happen.
Yay.
Okay, I know what. Now I gotta re-enter my entire flight plan. Yeah, that's the first time out of all the, you know, practice flights and shit I've done with this thing. That's the first time I ever had that happen, so that was not fun. What's the next one? Fuck. REC. Which is gonna, yep, Brazil. MSS. Boom, there's our route.
Salvador Airport information, Juliet 1800 Zulu. Wind 09er tree at 16. Visibility 6. Sky condition, few clouds at 1,800 feet, few clouds at 10,100 feet. Temperature 29er. Dew point 10. Altimeter 29er decimal 8 tree. ILS Yankee runway 10 in use. Landing and departing runway 10. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact.
Okay, and then nav mode can come on. And yeah, cool. It should be everything. That's probably the quickest I've sped run, like actually getting a full flight put into this thing, I'll admit. We're about 5 minutes behind schedule, according to my flight plan, so it's fine. Can I, like, zoom in a little bit here, bud? Can we zoom in a little bit? There we go. Okay, co-pilot, you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
We both are, like, half asleep today. So we gotta go all the way to runway 10, which means following the path of less traveled, apparently, because this game is not updated with what their taxiways and runways are. But at least it's daytime, so I can see better. Okay, let's see. No one on final. Runway's clear. They could have made like a taxiway that went around here. But nope.
Ah, they're gonna do it. Getting attacked by a floating hair.
Oh, that's always lovely. So, there's no ATC on right now. There's not much ATC on, like, ever in South America ever. Like, when they're on for, like, maybe 3 hours, and then you won't see them on for another week. Like, and then you got Seattle, who there are people literally, like, it's on all the time, and there are people literally, like, trying to get to, like, either center or tower of Seattle, like, who can get there first. That way they can claim it. Even without events, I've seen Tanner and someone else literally be like, "Hey, I called it first." No, I'm already on it first. Like, and Tanner ended up winning because he logged on first, and even though someone said they were gonna take, like they said in Discord, "Oh, I'm gonna take center if I have time tomorrow." Well, one, you said if you have time, and two, if you actually wanted it, you would officially request it on the website, and then at that point, it is yours. So yeah, here is the taxiway that apparently does not exist in the game, but is an actual real-life taxiway that is not closed or anything. This is where the actual taxiway is.
Interesting.
So the game needs to get their shit updated for real. But no, they're too busy making
question is,
another
why
game.
couldn't they just cut one at the intersection across to runway 10 and meet up at that one?
The highway's there. You'd have to like
make
it that, so the main highway that leads to the terminals here, because this is a passenger airport, that's where the highway is going to the terminals and to like the actual like main part of the airport. So, and that's the only entrance for like cars. Like, so you gotta work your. They would have to either build a bridge for the planes, and like they would have to probably build a tunnel for the cars and stuff like that. And that's just like, you know, it's South America. They spent all of the budget that they had on this airport already, so chances of them updating something is a while away. I think it's funny how this little like weird spot in the pavement is actually like where the line is, like in real life. So they're halfway right. Here is completely wrong in front of us because there is two entrances. One is where I'm on top of, and the other one, that entrance right there isn't even correct. It's moved over slightly. So they're just wrong on all sorts of accounts.
Yay, we made the loop.
Yeah, for real. Like, literally the highway's right over there, and then the other runway's right over there. Okay, let's go ahead, turn on landing, strobe, and is that it? Okay, let's see. Finals clear, other end is clear, runway's clear. What are you saying? Oh, oxygen's off. The one thing I forgot. Good thing it literally yells at me. Anytime I
Yeah,
try to
we would probably want that.
anytime I try to speed run something though, I always forget like one thing. So okay. Runway clear. Let's hit it. Power set. Come on. Positive rate, you're up. I'm still over the runway, by the way. And we'll go and turn on autopilot. AP, YD are on. It is turbulent today.
Yeah, can you stop moving around?
Okay. I ain't doing shit. You know, we're in South America. Gotta love the frickin' climb out rate of this thing. Well, we were gonna just spend one night in El Salvador or in Salvador, but thanks to weather and a plane issue, and someone's fat ass didn't wake up. We were there for 4 days. I mean, it's fine though, because we we got plenty of like days to do this, and plus, I'm pretty sure we actually might do one of these days. We might do like we might do like 2 in a row or something. 2 legs just back to back.
Bro, do you feel me or do you feel me?
I felt you last night when you were sleeping.
Oh, cake. Oh, cake.
Good job.
Ooga, ooga, cake, cake.
Sometimes I question how
Guys, I
that.
think he's tired of me.
Sometimes I question how the hell you became a pilot.
How many pretzel sticks can you fit in your mouth?
I think the last time I attempted that, it was like 30 something.
Yeah.
And that was
Bro,
just.
you gotta get into the 50 range.
I probably could. I just didn't really try, to be honest with you. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy.
Yay! Yay! That's a lot of
Yep. Just a little bit of it.
I could eat it.
I would not be surprised.
Surprise!
Uh, I mean, technically, with if we really wanted to play catch up, what we could do is we could just knock out a few legs today. I'm chill with knocking out a few legs, and then that means we just spend more time in the Bahamas.
Are we landing? Where are we landing today?
This flight, we're landing in Fortaleza, or as we called it, Fort Zelda, which is
Never heard of it in my life. We can get out.
it's in Brazil. And then the
Never
next,
heard of it in my life. We can get out.
so we're gonna land in Fort Zelda after this, or this flight, and then the next flight, as we cross the waypoint Dickus, we'll land in Macapá, which is also in Brazil.
Macapop.
Macapá, yep, there we go. And then after that, leg number 4. Leg number 4 will land in Venezuela. I think it's
Maybe we just go to.
just go to.
Do we go to Macapop?
We could go to Macapá. We could knock out 2 today, and then stay at Macapá for at least.
I say we go to Macapop, see how we feel, and then maybe go to Venezuela.
Well, here's my thing though. With Venezuela, yes, we have permission to have the flight go through there, but day-to-day permissions and day-to-day things that are happening, we can't control. So I would say we could definitely make it to Macapá, and then we have permission to stay at Venezuela for 1 night if we have to. I would rather just land at Venezuela, refuel, and go straight to St. Martin. I don't want to.
Maybe that's how we do it. Then we go to Macapop, and then
Go to Macapá, stay there. If we can either stay there or how we feel, we could maybe just go ahead and run. How long is the Venezuela flight? So from Macapá, which is SBMQ. So that's a 2.5-hour flight to Venezuela, and then it's an hour and 45 to St. Martin. So 3, 4, it'd be like 4 hours of flying. I say, yeah, we could definitely go to Macapá today, and then just chill from there. We can stay in Brazil for a little bit. Didn't we? Yeah, I have it set to where we can stay at each location for 5 days and still stay within that 2-month period. So if we are cutting off like locations, then it makes it easier. And then we can stay in the Bahamas for as long as we fucking want, pretty much. As of right now, if we were to just land at Fort Zelda and stay there, we would still have like 51 days. We could do this. We could do this. We just hit fucking possible ban evader. Oh my god, look at this beautiful robot bullshit. We are going to immediately ban that shit. I do not condone this stupid shit in my chat. Yeah, this flight's 1 hour and 45. The next flight's a 2-hour flight.
Oh.
SLI. EEL.
Ah!
What the fuck was that?
What?
What the fuck was that noise you just made?
Did you just crack a cold one?
It's a Pepsi.
Peppy!
It's a Pepsi. I don't.
Got Peppy, pretzel sticks. I
actually ate all my pretzel sticks earlier. When we first got in the jet, when I got here, I let you sleep in a little bit, got here early, made sure they were filling up the jet, got it all paid for, got all of our fees and shit paid for.
Is that what you were crunching up when you called me to get out of bed, bro?
Yes.
The pretzel stick bag?
Yes. So, I went ahead and got here, got it taken care of, so that way you got here and we could rock and roll. Had it all paid for. If we get here in an hour and 35, that's 3, 4. That's 20, 21, so say like 21. I'm gonna guess and say our off block time would be like 21:15. And we'll say 21:30. We gotta refuel.
Why is it always block, bro? Why can't it be like triangle or like circle, dude? Or hexagon?
I don't know, man.
Why does a block always gotta
I don't know, man.
be the one? Like, what about off the cylinder?
Off the cylinder. Sounds like something a mechanic would say when they're working on a car. Shit, it went off the cylinder.
Okay.
For all these flights, I'm going maximum cruise speed. We lose range, but speed. And plus, none of these are full range anyway. Although one of them is very close, but it's not crazy.
It's 1 degree Celsius.
I need to double check something. Make sure live weather is turned on. It should be. Yeah, it's on. Live. There we go. 1 degree Celsius. It'd be dope if we got snow Saturday, but I highly doubt it. Okay, I gotta figure something out. I don't know why, but even though I had like last night, I adjusted the temperature and stuff to try to fix the problem with the Cessna coasters. It still had that same problem, and I don't know. Like even the black fucked up, and I'm like, dude, the black fucked up worse somehow. So I might even up the temperature more for the black, but the white is still doing that bullshit, and it's never done that before. I don't know why it's doing that. Even on on the OG, it came out perfect. I don't know why this white is like being stupid right now. The red and blue came out perfect. There's no problems with the red and blue. The Cessna look, the actual Cessna word came out perfect. But it's the black rim and the white. The tops could use some work as well, but I don't know what's happening with that shit. I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know.
Uh, uh,
Good job.
What are you saying?
I love you.
Oh, somebody's gonna pass us right off the coast.
You're talking about the, that 730?
Yep.
Yeah, well, that'll be... What's their, cruise altitude supposed to be? Cruise altitude is supposed to be 36, so actually, yeah, they'll be right above us. Wait, what the hell are they? Oh, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, they'll be right above us, and we actually should be able to see them. Hopefully, they should be within review.
I'm EP.
We can take a nap. We've got some flying to do. Shit, Autopilot's doing most of the flying. I could probably take a nap too, but legally someone has to be awake. That almost sounds like the downbeats for Crazy Train. Bam 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 bam
What do you
bam
think I
bam
was doing it
bam
off
bam
of?
bam 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 bam. I remember having to play that band in middle school.
Oh, oh.
So what's your plans for when we get to the Bahamas? We'll talk.
I'm thinking. Jet skis.
Honestly, yeah, I might be hopping on a jet ski, dude. I love me some jet ski riding.
Snorkeling.
I've never been snorkeling. Are you actually gonna try to talk to some chicks on the beach?
Maybe.
Depends how scared you are.
You do my mating call. Do you think that'll work?
This man's gonna freaking get like a freaking seal.
Okay.
Why is my camera in the floor? Why does this happen sometimes? Buddy.
Dude. I wish I clipped it, bro.
Clipped what?
Yeah. Last night when we were doing the 22s, you completely tweaking out and screaming into your mic because of the glass cockpit reflection, and you.
Okay, you know, no need to speak of this. This didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, like, peaked his mic to the perfect volume where it was, like, not cutting out, but it was, like, screeching.
Again, I do not remember this. I deny all allegations.
He pleads the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
Ooh.
Let's see, the altitude, so 5,000. So the trans altitude is 5,000 for that runway. What about the other runway? 42. What about the ILS? 3,000. And 42. I don't know where my pen went, dude. I'm having to use my spare pen because my, oh shit, it's right there. It's literally hiding behind. How did it get behind my speaker? What the fuck? How does that even happen? Okay, let me just knock over literally everything on my desk. Okay, flight plan. Let's go ahead and put in some altitudes. That way the computer knows a little bit more information.
Bum 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 bum.
Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-ba-da-ba, bum, ba-ba-ba-da, bum, bum, ba-ba-ba-bum.
Hmm.
Just clear.
John Powell, top 3 of all time.
Oh shit. Well, I couldn't see the lights of the jet. A little too far out of my range. Now, if it was nighttime, you would be able to see every single street lamp and car and flashlight on the fucking ground. But you can't see
Bro, I could
giant
probably
bright
point
ass
out
lights.
somebody camping, dude.
You can't even see bright ass fucking like LED jet lights.
Somebody's just like walking at night with a flashlight. I'm like, oh yeah, look.
Oh, Lisapina. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, yeah? Did you see what I put in team chat? Ooh, Saturday the 31st, we're gonna go see... We're gonna go see, we're gonna go see Iron Lung. Why was that so loud? Fuck.
What was so?
My freaking... I don't know why, but like... I'm sitting here texting my wife, right? And even though I have my volume turned up, like, so it's not on silent, for some reason, even though I have it on max volume, her texting me so far, it's been at its normal, like, just max volume is, you know, it can only be so loud, right? But for some reason, the text message she just sent was like 3 times as loud as max volume, and I'm like, what the fuck?
You know what pisses me off? When you're just sitting there typing, and the keys are like, you know, just kind of normal, just like kind of quiet. You're typing, you can barely hear
Yeah!
them being
Yeah,
pressed.
yeah, yeah!
And then they fucking go to max volume for
Yeah!
some reason.
Freaking,
And it's
I
always in
hate
the
it.
middle of the night.
I hate it. You're just sitting there typing and then click, 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 click. Like, what the frick, dude? Chill out. Who freaking pissed you off? Good gracious.
Dude. Like, for no reason, too. Like, absolutely.
Click, 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 click. Like, oh my god. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I fucked it. The F-35 is smaller than the F-22, but it's still shit.
Dude.
Dude. What's up?
Bro, Astrid is...
I know. I know she is. Trust me, I know. Have you ever been so retarded?
Have you ever been
Best.
kicked in the nuts?
Yes, I have. Have you ever had have you ever had someone step on your balls with cleats?
No.
Story time. When I was little, I played soccer.
Bro, that needs to be a soundboard. Story time.
Story time. You've never heard of that? Like, you've never heard of the vines where it's like story time?
No, yeah, bro, you used to be probably my most watched one back on Vine.
Story time. Okay. That should be a soundboard though. But basically,
Yeah, 'cause
right?
you're like yapping for 30 minutes every time you say you're gonna get off.
Story time. Basically, I used to play soccer when I was little, right? And was it during practice or during a game? I don't remember. It was something or another. We did like practices where we did actually play against other. No, it was during a game actually. Yeah, it was during a game. Because my parents were there. Well, yeah. I was defense. So I was the one who was standing. I was standing on the line in front of the goalie, right? I was our half of the field, right? I tried to keep it from getting to the goalie, and try to kick it off to the offensive, but yeah, this one kid on the other team was freaking ruthless, vicious. Like, he wasn't a good player, but at the same, but also he was a bitch. Like, he'd knock you over, he'd fight over that ball, whatever. And we're all kids, by the way, so.
Would you say bro's built like a Gronkle?
I don't think he was built. I don't remember him being like built like a, like a heftier child. I just remember he was a bully. And if you were in his way and he had the ball, he would straight up I think he actually quit soccer and went on to football because everyone told him he needed to play football. So, he was a kid from school that I remember. But yeah, so this kid, right? He was actually coming at me, and I was defensive, right? He had the ball. Well, he kicked it a little too far out of his position, I say this as if we knew what the fuck we were doing back then. He was just kicking it, trying to carry it, past us to the goalie. He kicked it too far away. I managed to snatch it with my, under my foot, and I, like, maneuvered it around him. Well, as I kick it over to the other defensive player, I remember just getting fucking nailed in one of my legs. Like, absolutely nailed. I go down on the ground, and I shit you not, there's like 6 of us with our feet all in a circle, fighting for this one fucking ball. But instead of all of us just in a circle like we're huddling, I am on the ground. Still fighting.
How did you end up?
Well, that's as I went to kick my ball, like, over to my teammate, I got fucking nailed in the leg, and it took me down, right? I don't know who hit me. I'm assuming it's the bitch, but I don't know who hit me. I just remember sharp pain in the back of my leg, and I am tumbling.
This
I'm
is generational beef.
I'm falling backward. Well, I'm on my back. I'm on my back, and my teammate's over next to me. But there's like 3 of them, it's like maybe 4 of them. But all of us are in this like weird huddle where all of our feet are just. It was this weird feet-gasm, of just us and the ball, and we're all trying to freaking get the ball as much. It's all like fighting each other, stumbling over each other's legs. I'm on the ground just trying to kick it as hard as I can out of the circle. But I don't know who got tripped over or something like that, but someone got hit and bumped over, but they, like, caught themselves, like, they, stepped out and caught themselves. Well, where their foot stepped down to, keep themselves from falling was right where my nuts were. Because at this point, I am actually trying to get up. My feet, like, it is such a fight that I'm not doing anything, so I'm trying to get the fuck out. Well, this all happened within like 10 seconds, by the way. Like, I don't think it, yeah, it was like a quick little instance. But as I am trying to now get out, I have a cleat, and this guy is like starting to fall over. So you know how, like, if you're starting to fall over sideways, you like stomp your foot that direction, and it like saves you from falling that way. Well, that's what this kid did on my nuts. You're talking excruciating pain. You're talking. I was crying, dude. Like, just fucking screaming, crying. It's one thing to get kicked in the balls, but it's another thing to have a cleat. Dude, I am so happy that the cleat, like the actual like spiky part of the cleat, missed like the actual balls, because that would have been a very, very. I probably would have been rushed to the hospital at that point.
I'm not gonna say it on stream.
But but like, now my dick also. I think my dick actually did get a cleat, like an actual cleat though, because it hurt like. It was hurting just as bad, but whenever your balls get squished underneath a shoe, and we're not on like fake turf, right? It's not like the fake grass with the beads. It is like actual grass. So of course, feet sink, cleats sink. So yeah, that was fantastic. I was bawling, crying. They had to stop the. And what's funny though, here's what's funny. I don't know if it was just from the pain, adrenaline, or what it was, but when I screamed, I just kicked I kicked the absolute shit out of the ball and someone else. I hurt someone's shin, but the ball, I kicked it out of the group, and it actually went to the other side of the field. From there, it got kicked out, but it actually, like, the other team kicked it out, so we got possession of it to, like, throw it back into the field. But I actually managed to. I was the one who kicked it out of that fucking orgy that was happening a feet. But I was laying there on the ground just screaming. My parents came over, a coach came over. I went home that day. I I think my team actually ended up winning that game by like 1 or 2 points later on. I don't even remember what the fucking scoreboard was whenever I got stomped on. I don't remember because all I remember from that day is the biggest thing I remember is the feeling of you're having your ball stepped on. I think they ended up winning like by like a point or two. I can't take any credit for that because I wasn't there. But they ended up winning, which was cool, and I did end up playing in the next game, the next weekend game we had. But you're talking a few days after that, I was still feeling it a little bit. Like, I even think my parents kept me out of school the next day. Like, it was bad. Because we had games on Thursdays and Saturdays. This game was on a Thursday. I think they kept me out of school on that Friday. And, you know, they call them, hey, this happened, blah, 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 blah. So that was cool of my parents. But you're talking, holy shit. Moral of the story is, wear a cup.
That's what they're made for.
Ooh. Ooh, that's kind of sexy. Story time. Do 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 do. What the fuck did I just do? Do 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 do. You sound fantastic.
What the hell?
What the hell? What the hell is wrong with you? Would you like to know, as of at this moment in time, how many hours of flying we have left before we finish this fucking trip?
Probably like 2 to 3.
No, like the trip. Like the entire to Eugene.
Probably like 3 to 4.
16 and a half.
Close enough.
Close enough. Got about 14 and a half minutes before we get to the next waypoint. Sweet. And then about, if I had to guess, like 20 minutes to the next waypoint, and then we descend.
Yay! We Woo.
Wee woo. Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna take my dog out real quick.
Oh, that's sold. Flip that. You having fun, bro?
I am. Having the most fun.
There's something to watch too if you want. Well, autopilot does its thing.
I could just go to the good old PH and have a lot of things to watch.
But you don't want to watch this?
What is it? What am I looking at?
You gotta watch that again. That was crazy. I was pulling him.
And right on somebody's house.
Do 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 do.
Oh, but my guy blacks out over 6Gs. Oh. Cockpit, I think's terrible.
We might be able to see another plane that's heading toward us here soon. Because there's one taking off from the airport we're landing at, but they're heading this direction. So we can.
Oh,
8 minutes before we start descending down to our deaths. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I gotta watch the descent. I gotta watch the descent.
Well, then you're gonna fucking die.
What?
If you don't want to descend, then you're gonna die, because then you're gonna run out of fuel, and you're gonna have to descend anyway. So,
Said I want to watch the descent.
okay. I'll watch your descent. By the time this fucking, by the time this plane even leaves the fucking gate, dog, we're gonna be landing. Like, this guy's still at the gate.
Interesting.
So, there's only one runway at this airport. Either runway 13 or runway 31. What's your bet on which runway we're taking?
They won.
What's your bet on which runway we're going to be landing on?
31.
31? Okay, I'll say 13. Screw it. I actually have no idea. I don't know what the ATIS says. I don't know what the weather says. I haven't looked at it yet, so we shall see. I've been kind of waiting to see if this jet takes off and see which runway they take, but at this point, fucking, I guess it don't matter. The loser of this bet has to buy the winner an ice cream in the Bahamas. That sound fair?
Buying myself one, bro.
Yeah, but wouldn't you want another one? Or how about a margarita?
Ice cream.
Okay. You'll get a second ice cream. We'll be there for multiple days, so That's just less money you have to spend. Or I have to spend, whoever wins. We got fucking 2.5 minutes though till we even start descending.
I'm just sending you.
I'm gonna descend on your dick. I have a Gmail.
Good job.
Wait, is this like for real? Ah, damn. I wish this would actually be, please, this would actually be like. Here, I'll share in team chat. Would you agree if that was real?
Oh, Money's gonna be happy. I mean, I don't see why not.
It would actually be like pretty good. That's why that's why the world the way it is today, because we've been letting up on some things.
We've been lacking.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're starting our turn. Oh, we're starting to enter golden hour, my guy.
information India 2000 Zulu. Wind 111 at 14. Visibility 6. Sky condition 1,700 feet scattered. Temperature 28. Dew point 10. Altimeter 29.78. ILS X-ray runway 13 in use. Landing and departing runway 13. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact. You have India.
Okay, you said 3-1?
Yeah.
You're buying me an ice cream, bitch. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see, 3-1, which one is
I'll
that?
buy you ice cream, but there's no promise that that ice cream will be used.
Okay, we're going...
What if I lick it before I give it to you?
That'd be fine. If we're stuck together for 2 months and we fly jets together all the time, I think we can share a little saliva. This...
Dude,
Why do I say these things on stream?
I dead ass will not eat or drink like with anyone.
Not even like your dad or something?
No, I can't stand that shit, honestly. I can't eat or drink after anybody.
Okay, so we are landing on runway 13. Sweet.
I also, dude. I need your thoughts on this.
I don't have thoughts. But go for it.
Ranch on pizza. I think it's one of the most overrated things in the world.
I agree with you 1,000%.
I don't get why people are legit like nutting over it, dude. Like, I don't get it.
Thank you. Finally, someone fucking gets me. Oh my god, dude. This freaking airliner, this, what is it? I don't even know what it is. An A319 that I've been sitting there, that I said, oh, we might be able to see them fly next to us. Bro, they just pushed back from the gate. They're just now on the taxiway. Starting up. Oh my god, he's taxiing. He's getting ready for takeoff. Holy shit, this plane's actually gonna take off. Oh, he's rolling. The plane is rolling on the runway. Mm-hmm.
Because somebody actually wanted to do an early flight. Cake.
We did an early flight? An earlier flight?
Yeah, because somebody wanted to actually wake up. Cake.
I have been waking up. What the fuck are you talking about? I was here at the jet before you, dog.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I was. We even talked about it earlier. I let you sleep while I came and got the jet fueled up and freaking paid for all the fees, dog. Okay. What is this, like, jet doing, Doug? Like, he, like, started a turn direct toward his first waypoint, and then is kind of slowly drifting straight at us? And I don't know how I feel about this.
Do I need to call up Shepard?
We are in South America. They would be... It would take him a while to get here.
I don't think you realize who he is. He'll find a way.
He'll teleport here.
He probably has access to a dark star. He'll probably get here in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Oh, now he's finally turning back toward his waypoint. And he's at 7,000 feet. We are descending.
Good for him.
He is ascending. We are descending. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm trying to find him, dude. Just stop ascending, Doug. Just stop ascending. That might be him right there. Yep, that's him right there. That's, I don't know. This might be one of the closest. This might be, like, probably top 5 closest encounters I've seen. We're good, though. We're Gucci.
That's kind of cool.
There was, if we would have crossed directly over each other, there would only been like 900 feet separation at that moment in time.
Some slight.
Because we have now swapped altitudes. That's cool. It's always cool to see them. Okay. Landing lights can come on. Whoa. Nice little bump. In sight. Gear down. On Vatsim, we have a nice, perfect curve going from joining it to final. From joining the approach to final.
That do be a big boy curve, though. Where'd that other guy go?
He's already
Oh, he's all the
going.
way up there. Where the hell is he going? Oh,
Literally to the.
doing a shorter flight.
He's going to the airport that the other guy took off from. The one that we were looking for.
Little hop.
Mm-hmm.
Mama, who is a part of it? Away.
What? What are you saying?
Roly polies, bruh. Roly polies. Lock it in. Yep, bro, just gonna unload the buildings.
Yeah, just gotta load up buildings real quick. It's fine.
Oh, wait. There we go. Alright, bro. You got a lock in for this?
Okay, yaw dampener, you can fucking stop too. Holy shit. I'm dealing with both things at the same time.
Alright.
Okay, nearest exit. Where the fuck are you?
Was that nutworthy?
Are you about to decide if it was not worthy or not?
Yes, I'm trying to think.
Did-
Trying to think how many strokes. And then seeing if
How
that would
many?
be enough.
How many strokes, he says.
You have to rate in strokes.
Okay, we are going to...
I'd say it's probably with like 93.
And
Maybe that'll
93? Is that enough to get you off?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Depends if it's somebody else or not.
Okay,
Right here.
we'll go there. Yeah, why not? We'll go there. That'll make it a lot easier, I think. Oh my god, why am I sneezing? Come on. Okay, I can't even see if where my tire is. Close enough. Okay, well, yeah, sweet. We have landed at the good old, Fort Azella. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see, flaps are up, all that's up, going to turn off lights, and we'll leave the cabin lights on. That way we can see how we're getting out of here. Turn that off, turn that off, turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. Okay, I cannot open the door because apparently my camera's just going to glitch out and be literally in the worst spot possible. Okay, well. Okie dokie. Well, we're going to end this stream here, and we did agree we're going to go ahead and run it to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we're going to end this stream here. That way we can just top off the jet, and,
Oh, so there you go, poop.
yeah, we'll take some time to get ready, and then we will be back later. So, Bye, Swing.